Mills Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Mills Fleet Farm is your fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey.
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that walleye, Danny! Look at the size of that fish. Yes, folks, I'm with my buddy, Captain Matt Merten, and whenever I come to Lake Winnebago, I get excited to fish with this guy. You grew up here, right?
Yeah, yep.
How long have you been fishing this lake then?
Ice fishing. The first time I ever went ice fishing, I was probably about 10 years old. Somebody took me out and clobbered sandpike. My very first time, and that was it. I was hooked.
Okay, Matt, what I'm going to try today is the hyper rattle. And I did real well on this bait on Lake Erie a couple of weeks ago. Will that work on Winnebago?
I don't see why not. It's been my secret.
But we'll do okay today, even in spite of the fact that we're going to get an inch of rain and we're going to experience 35-mile-an-hour northeast wind. We'll do okay?
The fish are already wet. I don't see why they would care about the weather.
All right, buddy. Hey, folks, we'll show you more about what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
For a winning game plan, head into Mills Fleet Farm. Kick off the party with whole cashews. A 32-ounce bag is just $14.99. Break away with party-sized Frito-Lay chips, 2 for $7. Delay the game with Johnsonville's sizzling sausage grill. Get a free $10 gift card with purchase. Now, a living room leap into a deluxe jumbo glider recliner, just $179.99. Yeah, you're ready. And so is Mills Fleet Farm.
Security meets mobility. Introducing the Ascent Float Suit by Clam Outdoors. Finally, a float suit that provides the security of flotation with the benefit of flexibility. Our exclusive motion float technology utilizes a segmented system that gives anglers unrestricted movement on the ice. And the Ascent Float Suit offers the same maximum breathability and warmth that you expect from Ice Armor by Clam. Security, mobility, Ascent. Pursue the ice.
From the makers of the best-selling Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700 comes the all-new Kodiak 450, the world's only midsize ATV with Yamaha-proven off-road capability, all-day comfort, and confidence-inspired performance. The all-new Kodiak 450, starting at just $59.99.
At Jiffy, we break new ground. In fact, every decision we make revolves around it. The new Jiffy 46 Extreme is 49 cc's of unmatched power with a fixed position propane system and over twice the efficiency for low-end torque. Or go Ninja with the Jiffy 44 Pro, the lightest in its class, the best in power and portability inside and outside. The only ice augers built in the USA. Jiffy, we put the world on ice.
Hey, welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, fishing walleyes on Winnebago in a rainstorm. And Matt, we're fishing anywhere between 10, 12, 15 feet of water. But one important tip you walleye experts want to point out, don't run ATVs and trucks in the area where you're going to fish.
Yeah, the less traffic, the better.
That really can spook fish through 18 inches of ice?
You can't believe what it does. When you can have fish on a graph and somebody will drive past and poof, they'll scatter.
So I got to walk around in this all day?
You got it.
All right, Blake, way to go there, Blake. Let's see what we got here. I'll tell you what, folks, we just got set up. And no, nice walleye. Come on up here, Travis. Good to see you, buddy.
Nice seeing you, John.
And you know, I was talking to Matt at the top of the program. Walleye fishing's been pretty good out here, huh?
It has. It's been a nice year for catching some walleyes.
One thing I want to ask about, here we are on, what is today, January 20th or 22nd, something like that. We're in the middle of a summer rainstorm. How does that affect the fishing, do you think?
I think it affects the fisherman. Hey, John, I got one.
Fishing in the rain, fishing in the rain. Another Wolski coming in here, and this bite is fast, man. Ooh, nice fish there. Hold them up there, Travis. I want to mention, Travis, that you are a paramedic. Is that what you are?
Correct.
In West Bend.
Yep.
So somebody else has got one. We'll be over in a minute. So paramedics are good walleye fishermen.
I do all right.
I haven't had a chance to get my rod in the water yet, buddy. Ooh, look at that battle. That's a good, oh, look at this walleye. Grab him, grab him. Boy, is that a, look at that walleye.
It's a beauty there.
That really is. That's a big female?
Yep. We'll be letting this one go.
Let me ask you this now. When you guys fish out here all day, does it go in streaks or what?
Yeah, once you get on the fish, it's really good. You just got to keep searching for them, and once they get going, like they are right now, you got to get the line in the water. Got one, John.
I'll tell you what, man. I just filmed Brad got a beautiful female over there.
Let's see what this one.
And let's, ooh, there, that's another dandy. Look, folks, I can't believe the average size. And you know, I see you got one before here, a smaller one.
Yep.
Actually, I'd rather eat this one.
Those are delicious. Those 13, 14 inchers, you know, they are wonderful. But hey, look at that.
Yeah, well, it's way down in there.
Way down in
That's
there.
the hyper rattle.
That's the hyper
Hold that
rattle
up.
from
I
the
mean,
Acme.
these folks, there's no size limit on Winnebago, which is really cool. And
Right.
each guy can keep 5 fish a day.
Yep.
And it looks like we're going to get that today. And I'll tell you what, buddy. I woke up this morning, took a look at the weather forecast. What is today, January 20th?
Something like that.
Yeah, and the weather forecast was for an inch of rain with 35-mile-an-hour winds on Winnebago.
And we still got you out here.
You know I'll come, but the fish are biting. Hey, hold that out.
These fish certainly aren't camera shy for you, are they?
How's the plumbing business, by the way?
Plumbing's awesome. Plumbing, heating, it's all busy, you know. You know, the trades, everything everybody says is true. It's really busy. Got one.
I'm coming as fast as I can. I don't have creepers on, folks. And you need them today. Let's see what we got. Another walleye. Hey, you know what's kind of
It's
interesting?
a cookie cutter, John. Same as last.
They are just eating that
They're
thing,
hammering
man.
it right now. We got to get you fishing, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm filming all of you. Folks,
Yeah.
this is as fast as you're seeing it today.
You can't get much better than this, John.
And are you pounding the bottom? What are you doing to
No,
get them in?
we're staying up about 5 feet off bottom, and they're just coming up and just hammering them.
Okay, so-
you don't have to do much today.
Really? So we're in 15 feet of water.
About 15 feet of
And,
water.
and I haven't wet a line yet, but you're
Jigging about at 10 feet, just jigging, and they're coming in, and they start coming up, maybe raise it up a little bit, and they just
Oh, I
suck
love
it
that.
in, yeah.
Look at that. You know,
16, 17 inch walleye. Don't want to get much bigger than this to keep to eat, but man, these are beautiful.
oh, they're just and well built too.
Yeah, beautiful fish.
I'm gonna fish.
Yeah, you got to fish.
Hey, John, got
I'm
another one.
coming. I got the fish for about 2 minutes there, and you hollered, and
Feels like another one.
oh, there's a nice walleye there. Ooh, yeah, get him.
There he is.
Yeah, hold that one up. That is a beautiful fish right there. And you know what we're going to do here in a second is show how you're jigging, because that's pretty important. But how do you like that Humminbird flasher?
It's pretty nice. It's something to get used to.
Well, it's like watching HD TV, isn't it? The
It is.
picture is awesome. And what you got on the left-hand side of the screen there is your regular flasher. And on the right-hand side of the screen there, you've got your 2D sonar. So that's kind of nice. You can see the history of your jigging and watch the fish come up on your flasher.
Huh.
I'm coming, Blake. I'm coming. I gotta slosh through all this water on the ice. I'm coming. It takes me a second to get over here. What do we got? Oh my gosh, Blake, stand up. Travis, come on, stand up. I gotta hold that.
Wow.
Now, folks, you want to take a look at a beautiful crappie. Travis, get in here. That is a gorgeous fish right there. Is that
Look
your
at
biggest crappie ever?
Ever. I had no idea it was going to be a crappie. It was a huge fight, and then it came out, and I was like, I cannot believe that.
Well, that is gorgeous. And we should mention to folks, I fished with you guys last February. Later ice, this crappie bite can be pretty good out here.
It sure can. And we're only catching a few right now, but I'm sure it'll turn on more as we go through the year.
So late February is the time to get out here and do this?
Yep.
Boy, that is just a gorgeous fish. That's 13
awesome.
inches long, Blake.
That is crazy cool.
And was he in the same area as the walleyes, about 5 feet up?
Yep.
Folks, I'll tell you what, I have fished in a lot of different conditions over the years, but this wind has come up on Winnebago. It's got to be between, what, 40 and 50 miles an hour?
It's one of the stiffest ones I've seen.
I'm trying. Man, I can't get over there. Look at that, we're catching walleyes in 50-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, get that fish. Nice walleye. Matt, can you move, Matt? Oh, whoa. Well, you know what? It was fun to watch you kind of get on your knees there and blow across the ice. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I was glad that Travis was there to catch me, otherwise I don't know where I would have stopped.
Seriously, could you blow across the whole way? This is just amazing, folks. Seriously, 40 to 50 miles an hour and it won't stop. I'll tell you what, folks, that wind has died down to a lot more reasonable 15 to 20 miles an hour. There were gusts of up to 50 miles an hour there. Did you see me trying to film that walleye?
Oh yeah, and it was pretty scary. I was over there and I tried to come over and then I got on my knees and slid it, and it was experience.
It really was an experience, and we're not exaggerating, folks. I mean, when you saw Matt trying to get from the shelter over here, he actually blew away himself. I had to crawl on my stomach to get back to the ATV, and you know I didn't want to do that with all the water on the ice, but you were actually in the shack for a while. What was that like?
Oh, it felt like it was the loudest noise and I wasn't sure if I should get out or not, and I got out, moved out a little bit. It was, you know, experience of a lifetime, that's for sure.
Well, the wind has died down now and you had a good morning of fishing, so I think we're gonna have a good afternoon.
We were fishing Lake Winnebago in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. A 1.5 hour drive from Milwaukee, 2.5 hours from Chicago, and 4.5 hours from Minneapolis.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
There's one.
I just came over to see you. You are sitting in luxury in there, aren't you?
Mama didn't raise no fool.
No, I'll tell you what, that's a nice deal you got here. Decent sized fish?
Yeah, this one just came in and smoked it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Now, what is really interesting, Matt, and we talked about it before, you know, we're fishing in about 15 feet of water. Tell the folks where that walleye came in.
I was jigging up around 8 or 9, and it came in at 10 and made one beeline up for my balls. All they had to do was wiggle it just a little bit, and away we went.
I think that's the mistake a lot of anglers make out here on Winnebago. They just fish the bottom, right?
Sometimes that's where they are. It just so happened I raised it up just to see what was up there, and I wasn't up there for 30 seconds.
Ooh, he's high up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's way up there. Let's get up to him.
Oh, little jiggle, little jiggle. Hey, there we go. I am getting a little lesson here from Travis because let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice. Well, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice save. Look at the size of this walleye right here, folks. That's a beautiful, nice save down there, buddy.
Yeah, it popped off in the hole.
But that is really key. Once you mark them like that, and that one was about 6 feet off the bottom, is to get them to come up and slow down your jig.
Yep, that works really well. You just kind of give them a little wiggle and they'll come up and just pop it.
John!
I'm coming.
I need an assistant.
Travis was just trying to give me a little education there on how to jig. You guys got this technique down, man.
Travis is really good, isn't he?
Yeah, well, all you guys are. I call you guys the Walleye Marauders. Let's see. And that's kind of a nice deal. Hold them up now real high to your face there so we can see them. But yeah, your guys' jigging technique is pretty impressive. So you get them to come up and you go real slow then.
You got to react. Every fish is different. Sometimes you just hold still. They're going to come up and they're going to bite it. Sometimes if you wiggle it, they'll miss it. So sometimes you just hold still. Other times they need a little talking into it. Play a little cat and mouse with them, and they. This one, I caught them licking on it.
Matt just got one over there, and you got one going here?
Yeah, got one coming. Just get up here.
Just look at that. That's how you tease them, huh? And there we go. It's getting them to come up like that, isn't it?
It is.
It's a lot easier when they come in the schools like they have been.
Oh, there's another beautiful eater right there. Hold them up there, Travis. No, hold them so people can see. I mean, that right there is a gorgeous 15-inch walleye.
That is perfect table fare.
And do your girls love it?
They do.
And what's your girls' names?
Lydia and Addison.
Lydia and Addison, and they're 10 and 12 years old?
They are.
Hi, girls. You're missing a good time today, except for the wind and the rain. You see him? You see him on the locator? See him, Brad?
Yep.
Get him up a little bit. There we go. If you get them to come up, they hit, don't they? Okay, buddy. Ooh, looks like another nice walleye. Can you get your, oh, there he is. That's another beauty. Look at this fish. And you can't even see the bait in his mouth, can you?
No, he just gobbled it right up.
Now, again, the key is the ones that are high up in the middle of the water column, those are the aggressive fish.
Those are the aggressive fish. We're jigging at about 10 feet and in about 17 feet of water, and they'll come right up off the bottom and grab it.
You know, we probably caught 30 walleyes already today, and I haven't caught a single one.
Well, let's get you on a good hole.
It was a drive-by shooting, that one.
Yeah, well, you were marking him for a minute or two, weren't you?
He turned around, he'd come back and clobbered it.
Ooh, that looks like a little better fish.
It feels like
that looks like a nice walleye. Let's see. Ooh, let's see, Matt. And, oh, hold that near your face. I mean, seriously, that is a gorgeous Winnebago walleye.
And ruin the fish?
Matt, that is just amazing. And you know, we touched on it a little bit before. You got a lot of good year classes of walleyes in here right now, don't you?
Oh my gosh, the like 11-inch or 2-year-old walleyes are just phenomenal. We're gonna have fishing for a good long time.
Hey, Dad, Matt's got another one.
Oh. Hey, Matt, you know, I still haven't caught a fish yet.
Is that right?
Oh, well, don't look at me like that.
I'll come work with you.
Ooh, look at that rod bending, man. Wow. I see you got Blake inside the nice warm tent here, or cabin.
Seeing how the other half lives.
Ooh, look at that battle. This could be a good one, guys.
Oh.
Oh.
That is
Look at that walleye there, Matt. Hey, Blake, stand next to Matt there. Now, Matt is one of the best ice fishermen I've ever met. Are you impressed with the walleyes today?
Oh, yeah. He's been teaching me all the different techniques in here.
That's a beauty, Matt. How big is that? It's a 21-incher, isn't it?
I would say, I don't know. I always err to the smaller side. I'm going to call it an 18.
But look at the width on that thing, man.
Yeah, they're healthy.
Yeah, they are just healthy and nice white bottom fish. Beautiful coloring on those things. Now, we're in late January now, Matt. Does this fishing stay good February, March if we got ice?
Oh, yeah. No, it usually gets excellent as the ice starts to get rotten.
You know, folks, there is nothing better on a windy, rainy January day than Johnsonville brats. And you know what I did with these last night? I actually boiled these in water last night for about 7 or 8 minutes so that they were mostly cooked. Then when you get them on the grill on a real windy day like this, all you have to do is brown them and just cook them real slow. Be careful not to break the Johnsonville skins, because then the Johnsonville juices escape. But Johnsonville regular brats, the Super Bowl is coming up next week, so take a bite.
I think it's the best I've ever had in my whole life.
They are very good. But seriously, guys, the Super Bowl is coming up next week. You're having a Super Bowl party. There's nothing better than Johnsonville brats and Italians on the grill. Everybody loves them.
You got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Glenn Groom here from AMSOIL, and we're talking about trailer maintenance today. Now, if you take a look at your trailer, it's always out in the adverse conditions, especially if you're out ice fishing or you're towing your UTV or you're towing any of your equipment on the roads in the wintertime. Sometimes the salt can get to them, and even though some of these parts are galvanized, they can still rust once that galvanizing wears away. So what you want to do is you want to treat it with AMSOIL's heavy-duty metal protector. What it does is it goes on and it coats the material, and then it dries and it sticks, and it keeps those parts from rusting. So when you go to hook up your trailer, you're not dealing with rust, it's not stuck, and it's not a pain. For more information on our heavy-duty metal protector, check out amsoil.com.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. Because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
I'm Blake Gillespie here for Mills Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters. Each week on Blake Goes Shopping, we'll feature one of our products that will help you catch more fish. You can fish day or night with the Frable Pro Thermal Tip-Up. This is the original insulated tip-up. It keeps your ice hole open no matter how cold it is. What's really cool, when you buy the Chartreuse Frable Pro Thermal Tip-Up at Mills Fleet Farm, you also get the Little Shiner Tip-Up Light. The Frable Pro Thermal Tip-Up also stacks neatly in a 5-gallon bucket, and the Chartreuse color offers great visibility. Now, Battle on Bago is only a few weeks away. Get your tickets now at any Wisconsin Mills Fleet Farm store or at fleetfarm.com.
Hey folks, the Mills Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2018 fishing contest is underway. To enter is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch and stop in at your favorite Mills Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank, or you can go to fleetfarm.com to download an entry blank. Mills Fleet Farm is your fishing gear headquarters. Hey, here we go. Hey, how was that Johnsonville brat there, Fred?
Awesome, John.
That did hit the spot.
Real high mark here.
A high mark? Ooh. Oh, big crappie. Don't lose them, don't lose them, don't lose them. Holy cow, look at the size of this crappie, folks. Yeah, hold them out. Remember last year when we were here in February?
We were really getting these crappies last year.
And I'll tell you what, you know, like I said several times, I think today is January 22nd. This crappie fishing mixed with white bass, that's in February, huh?
Correct. And what we found is these white bass, or these crappie, are really schooled up with the walleyes too, so.
Oh, I'm sliding over. I can't go very fast because I don't have creepers like an idiot out here. Ho, 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 ho. Come on up here. Our buddy Brad just got a gorgeous crappie over there, and you know what he said to me?
What's that?
The walleyes swim with the crappies. Now I know that.
And that's a true statement.
Hey, want to ask you one question. Can you pull your flapper down there a little bit? 1 second.
Yeah.
For folks who want to come out here, how are the ice conditions generally on Winnebago?
Well, this year the ice is really good. You do have to watch the working cracks just like every year and be very cautious around them. That's the biggest key, is watch for changing conditions.
Yeah, but guys are driving trucks out here. I'm not a guy that likes to drive trucks on the ice, but be very careful around the heaves and the cracks, right?
Exactly.
Look at that, buddy. What is that, about a 17, 18?
Yeah, at least a 17.
Okay, now, oh, he's coming. Now, what do I do? What do I do? Wait, am I going to get one? I'm going to get a walleye. All right, guys. We were all sitting here chatting, weren't we? Yeah. Here he comes. We got ourselves a... Hey, there we go. Big Travis, can you down there, buddy? Travis, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Everybody's sitting around teaching me how to jig, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
And I got to tell the folks, I did catch 2 12-inch walleyes and 1 white bass, but that's my first decent walleye of the day. But I want to tell the folks, there is a touch to this, isn't there?
There is, John. As you learned today, you got to finesse it a little bit at the end to get them to finish.
Yeah, right.
Say, right.
How many walleyes do you think we caught today? Seriously, 30, 40?
At least.
A good 30.
Yeah, and hold that one out. I mean, that's really another pretty fish. And it's so much fun, folks, when you do figure out the little jiggle technique that you guys got, you know? I'm coming, Brad, I'm coming. Folks, I'll tell you what, creepers are a necessary item, and I don't have them on today. And Brad, with that wind blowing, it takes me about 20 minutes to get from my ATV to you. Oh, look at that guy there, man. And are they eating that bait, folks? Come on up. You can hardly see the bait in those fish.
They're just gobbling up those gold Castmasters.
So we were just talking before, we kind of took a count. And we started fishing at 8 in the morning, and it's about 3 right now. How many walleyes combined do you think?
We probably got a good 60 today so far.
60 walleyes on the ice on Lake Winnebago, folks. And, you know, guys should call Matt and go out and let him guide them, because he's good, isn't he?
Absolutely. Matt spends a ton of time on the water, and he's got a great network that we're always out here helping him.
Hold that up. I mean, you know, really. So everybody's going to get a limit today.
Yep.
Yeah, we threw a lot of fish back, folks. We really did.
The skies
Captain Matt Merten guides Lake Winnebago on a daily basis. For more information, give Matt a call. That phone number is 920-410-2206. 410-2206.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole other level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
If you fish, chances are you've used a Mustad hook. That's all we use.
Mark, get him in there. Army tank Daredale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks.
Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that.
That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy.
Well, that one is a gorgeous fish.
Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're going to weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did. Hey, Matt, whenever I come fishing with you, I'm impressed. I mean, that's 6.5, 7 hours of fishing down there, buddy. We probably released about another 20 walleyes, and you say that's an average day?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hey, seriously, I want to mention to the folks, too, in February 23rd and 24th, is Battle on Bago, and that is a huge ice fishing tournament that's sponsored by Mills Fleet Farm and other fine sponsors. That's the 23rd and the 24th of February, and where is that at?
Miller's Bay.
Miller's Bay, and then the Big Ten is at Menominee Park. They have a fish fry one night.
Friday night, an excellent fish fry.
And live music, and they give away trucks and boats and everything else, right?
It is, to my knowledge, is the biggest one in the nation, at least.
Are you going to win it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Usually not there for somebody else.
Yeah. Well, folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Let's eat walleyes.
Woo! Hey, John,
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie! He's the fishing man fishing anytime he can, yeah! Treat for you.